Aryan was an ordinary student from a small town. He was bright, full of ideas, but whenever he tried to speak English, his confidence disappeared. Every time he attempted a sentence, the words got stuck in his throat and classmates laughed. He felt frustrated, embarrassed, and sometimes thought maybe English was never meant for him. But deep inside, he had a dream. He wanted to speak English fluently, to communicate confidently, and to open doors to opportunities he had only imagined. One day, an incident changed everything. Aryan went for a job interview, well prepared with knowledge, but when the interviewer asked, "Can you introduce yourself in English?" he froze. He stammered, "My is Aryan. I The interview ended politely, but he knew he had lost the chance. Sitting alone that evening, replaying the moment in his mind, he didn't feel angry. He felt determined. "I may not know English today," he whispered to himself, "but 1 year from now, I'll speak better than anyone else." That was the moment his journey began. Aryan decided to take control of his learning. He didn't rely on expensive classes. Instead, he built his own system. He dedicated an hour every day to reading, writing, listening, and speaking. He started by reading simple English storybooks and articles, reading them aloud to improve pronunciation. Every new word he found, he wrote in a notebook and used it in sentences of his own. He watched English YouTube videos and podcasts, repeating phrases exactly as he heard them, a method called shadowing. Each night, he would talk to himself in the mirror, describing his day in English. "I woke up early today. I studied for 2 hours. I'm improving every day." At first, it felt silly, but over time, it became a habit, and English slowly became part of his life. Of course, the journey was not easy. Aryan stumbled over words, mispronounced difficult phrases, and sometimes said, "I am agree," instead of "I agree." People corrected him, some laughed, but he didn't give up. He smiled and told himself, "Mistakes are my stepping stones." He practiced tongue twisters and repeated difficult sentences until they sounded smooth. Every mistake was a lesson, every challenge a chance to grow. 3 months into his routine, Aryan noticed small wins. He could read a paragraph without hesitation, speak a few sentences fluently, and even answer short questions confidently. His classmates and teachers started noticing his progress. These small victories boosted his confidence and motivated him to push further. Aryan learned an important lesson. Fluency is not about perfect grammar. It's about expressing your thoughts with clarity and confidence. He started applying English in real life. At restaurants, he asked politely, "Excuse me, can I get a glass of water, please?" With friends, he suggested, "Let's practice English together." Online, he joined English learning groups, commented on posts, and even recorded a short English video introducing himself. Each real-life interaction strengthened his skills and gradually removed the fear he once had. Months passed, and Aryan's transformation was remarkable. His pronunciation improved, his vocabulary expanded, and his confidence soared. He applied again for the same company that had rejected him before. When asked to introduce himself in English, Aryan spoke fluently, Good morning, sir. My name is Aryan. I'm passionate about communication and learning. A year ago, I struggled to speak English, but today, I'm here to show how consistent practice can change someone's life. The interviewer was impressed. Aryan got the job, and for the first time, he looked in the mirror and felt proud. Aryan's journey teaches us something important. You don't need perfect grammar or a fancy course to learn English. You need determination, daily practice, and the courage to make mistakes. Start small, even 10 minutes a day. Read, write, listen, and speak. Think in English instead of translating from your native language. Celebrate small wins and keep going. Every word you learn, every sentence you speak, is a step closer to your dream. If Aryan can do it, so can you. English is not just a language. It is a tool that opens doors to confidence, opportunities, and success. Speak, even if your voice shakes. Write, even if you make mistakes. Listen, even if you understand half. Start today, and in 1 year, you'll look back and smile, just like Aryan did. And remember, your journey starts now. Type in the comments, "My English journey starts today," and subscribe to the motivation chapters, where stories don't just inspire you, they transform you.